being allowed to use energy efficient Monaire tile. Yes. Who's going to speak to it? Neil?
Neil Samuels with R&R Industries. I know this late hour the most exciting thing you want to talk about is a roof.
Oh, we love roofs.
Well, I know you love roofs. We're in the process of replacing the roof. You only do that every 25 years. You don't have the option every 5 years to redo it or whatever. You don't want to. The tile, presently we're supposed to reuse the existing tile. I brought to us, Mr. Parker and this staff, the idea of using an energy efficient roof tile system. In the past 25 years, the technology's changed since 2004 and the hurricanes. The system installations have changed drastically. Our roofing association wrote the manual, and we're presently in our 5th edition. So things are constantly changing. Florida code is constantly changing. Your idea, you put on a roof, keeps water out. Well, in today's world, it keeps water out, but it also has to be energy efficient. The idea is that by using this new system, it lets air flow through it, it dries out the system lasts longer, it gets the heat out. The existing tile is a tile made out of, is a ceramic, it's like a brick. And they were made in Minnesota. Their parent company now is in Ohio. And their idea is to entrap all the heat you can. Because up north, you got winter 9 months, 10 months of the year, so they want to keep the heat in the building. In Florida, we want to get the heat out of the building. We want to make it the most energy efficient. And by doing this, you get the airflow, you keep the mold out of the system, you get the humidity out, and the system lasts longer. It's a bit more money at this time, but over time with the energy savings, their Energy Star rating, or there is a cement tile rating that gives the efficiency of the reflection of the heat and everything on these tile. So you can match the color pretty close and still get your energy rating. And I think if you're looking at the long-term use of this building, change the air conditioning, make it the most energy efficient, this seems like a pretty economical system to go to.
Ken, I don't know where I put it, but I thought I saw a response from, I don't know where I put it, from you concerning this issue.
That's correct. Okay. The concern that we have voiced, and we voiced it the last time, is that this was not in the original specifications, and when we bid the project, it was bid on a specific set of criteria, and one of the concerns is you're coming back and changing the bid specifications. So that was one of the concerns, because the other bidders did not have that same opportunity. There was a provision in the bid, the documents, and I think the architect pointed that out, that they could submit 20 days in front of the bid, or 10 days in front of the bid, and alternate materials, and none of the bidders did. The architect has indicated to us that this did not meet the specification, and so that was the issue that we have as we're relating to the bid document itself and whether or not it met the bid specifications. Now let me go through a few other items. If you were looking at it strictly from a return on investment type of analysis, the architects and FP&L have looked at it and they said, okay, the payback on the insulation and that type of thing does not pay back real quick. They didn't say that it wouldn't pay back in reducing the energy costs and all that, but if you were looking at the amount of the investment plus what the reduction in energy cost, it would take a very long period of time to achieve a recovery of that cost. And so I think that was the initial thing. Our major concern is not necessarily the product or the recommendation, and I'm talking about very specifically the Monaire tile. Let's separate the two issues. The insulation is one issue, the Monaire is the second issue. The Monaire tile itself is where I think our major concern is, because when you're trying to look at that product, did the other bidders have the opportunity to quote on that product? The answer is no. That was not spec'd, was not approved, and that came from the recommendation of the architect.
However, this Monair tile system just came out in 2011 in their newest manual, so it probably was not available to him at that time. And I'm not sure if when he specified that, whether he was taking into consideration everything involved, especially energy efficiency.
I understand that, Neil, but we actually asked him in his, for his recommendation. And that all we're doing is reporting to council his recommendation.
It seemed like we stay in. Is there any bids we got recently that are not a problem?
We think it was Bobby Palmer's curse when she left the door.
Did she curse us on her way out?
Honestly, Neil, I appreciate the effort. My concern would be, every time I turn around, I get sued for something. If it wasn't competitively bid, apples to apples, if we do that, then I have to put it out for every bidder to bid against you to do the same thing. I don't think that at this time,
No.
If we'd have done it when we put this thing out for bid, it would have been a consideration, especially the problem we've had with the tile. But I don't know right now. What's your pleasure, Dennis?
You're in no way saying that what you bid is a substandard roof.
No, but I want you to understand that
I understand that what you're saying is that you can give us a better product, but that's not my question. The bid as put out and published that you responded to gives us an acceptable roof.
acceptable, yes, sir.
Okay. Then, as far as I'm concerned, the only other thing we can do is we have to rebid the roof job if we're going to change it.
One other consideration, I don't know if this would have an effect on you, is the warranty involved. They say you have a 75-year warranty on the tile, which is a prorated warranty for the life of the tile. It's not a waterproofing warranty. It says that in 75 years that tile will still be there. It doesn't say it won't be cracked. It also has many exceptions. If you want to go back on the manufacturer for the tile, you have to sue them in the state of Ohio. And you have to send your lawyers up there and say this tile is bad. And if you paid $1 each for a tile, you would get, they're already 25 years old. The warranty also says if they're removed and replaced, they're not in warranty. But while you're replacing the same building, you may or may not get a warranty. And also if they've been through a named storm, it's not warranty. So in virtually you don't have a warranty. You have a 2-year, right now you have a 2-year waterproofing warranty from R&R. One of the options we're willing to give is an additional 10-year waterproofing warranty at no charge if you went to the other system. Just just to say you're getting that much better of a system.
So you just said something there that piqued my interest. You said that if it went through a named storm, the warranty was void?
Yes, sir. If you look at the warranties from the roofing manufacturers, if it goes through a named storm, they void warranties.
And the Moonray does not have that same exclusion?
Well,
you're telling me yes, it does, right?
Yeah, they all have
okay,
the same
fine.
exclusion.
This is Florida. We're going through a named storm again.
Yeah, we would definitely.
So all warranty bets are off, right?
Well, except if you do it with R&R. Now, if it blows off.
No, all warranty bets from the manufacturer are off.
Well,
correct?
yes, sir.
Yes or no? Just a yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you.
What a shame. What a shame.
I don't know.
All of these change in, how you doing, Mr. Samuels? Nice to see you again.
How are you?
Good. It's not, we don't have a bottomless pit here of money, and I think there has